Yo, so last night I stayed up. I did I don't know how many videos yesterday. We grinded, we grinded, and for everyone who stayed up with me, yo, that was awesome. I reacted to probably one of the most hyped songs I've besides Riot. Last night I listened and reacted to American Flags. That was that that was super dope. Appreciate that request. Um, this has been requested along with Chrome. So canceled and then Chrome. Looks like we're going back to back on those. Let's get it. Let's see what this is about. Diving straight in.
I can't be canceled, there's no way that you can stop me. I'm fully independent, there's no label who can drop me. Y'all been starting rumors, let me help you with some. Yeah.
He's a racist, he's a sexist, he's in love with Donald Trump.
Y'all can't cancel me, my life is scandal free. There ain't no sponsors taking losses cause the brand is me. My hands are clean, my family and my fans agree. Y'all can't cancel me for facts because you're mad and weak. Go ahead and tell the world I'm ugly and racist. I braid my hair and I don't care about cultural appropriation.
This is really dope. I like the fact how he's explaining how I'm pretty much at this point. I can say what I want, do what I want. There's only one way to cancel someone if you don't have any type of connection or attachment or strings attached, some type of contract, some type of ownership. He owns the masters, he owns the beats, he owns the rights, he owns the what's the quarterly pay that labels give you? There's a term for it. There is no contract. There's nothing. It's him and the gang and the fans. And the bigger the fan group and fan base get and agree, you can't step in the way of that. This is amazing. This is amazing, yeah. He's just talking, just like this. But the words are heavy as tombstones.
Let me help you with some. Yeah.
He's a racist, he's a sexist, he's in love with Donald Trump.
Y'all can't cancel me, my life is scandal free. There ain't no sponsors taking losses cause the brand is me. My hands are clean, my family and my fans agree. Y'all can't cancel me for facts because you're mad and weak. Go ahead and tell the world I'm ugly and racist. I braid my hair and I don't care about cultural appropriation. I moved to the ghetto, lived in the ghetto, there's no Caucasians. And still I loved every single one of my neighbors. How's a man say I'm clickbait if he gonna use this face to get clicks on his page? Y'all hypocrites are made.
Damn. First off, yo, yeah, I'm gonna braid my hair. I don't give a shit about appropriate, culture. That has nothing. You can braid your hair however you want. That's how programmed we are, is to think that the type of things that you do is a culture. I want everyone to think about this because I'm very far from racist, but what really is culture? And then think about America. Think about all the other countries. And I'm really walking on eggshells with this one because this is a little bit different than what Tom talks about. Tom talks about a lot of very necessary stuff. Every country has its own upbringing, what it's been through, different wars, their race of people, and how they were raised, right? That's what we consider culture, right? Their traditions and stuff like that, right? America, what is our culture? Mechanically processed food smushed into hot dogs, and we eat them at baseball games. Governmental program brainwashed people who are taught what to do and not to do in school, so eventually we become this. in 2025? What culture do we have as Americans? What's our culture? What do we have? Notice all the holidays. If you really Google what all the holidays are about, besides Christmas, and even on top of that, Christmas is not even on the correct day. Matter of fact, nothing is on the correct day, and all the holidays are just another form of the government making and capitalizing off the citizens. And Black Friday is just another way of basically giving away all their stuff at the price they paid for it because they couldn't get rid of it in the time they had at the store. So they put it at the original market price so they could sell it to you for the price that they got so they can get their money back. They're not giving it to you at a promo. They're just getting their fucking money back. So I'm saying all this to say, what culture do we have? Don't get me into all this. But appropriate culture appropriation, that sets heavy because America, in my opinion, we have a lot of things to be thankful for. But I will say this, when it comes down to culture, and I'm not speaking against America. I want you guys to know I support our country 1,000,000,000%. But I want you guys to know also, this is the land of the free, and that's the most awesomest thing. We have a lot of blessings. But think about this deeply. What is our culture? All we know is war, violence, taking resources, inside jobs, government taking over other countries. So like, if you really look back, citizens, innocent citizens like us, we have maybe some type of culture, and you guys explain it to me in the comments because I'm not anti-America. That's not what this is about. I'm trying to prove a point here. We have a lot of governmental issues, so it's hard to see the culture through all the bullshit, if that makes sense. Hopefully if you got to this point in my message and didn't click out of it, you understand what I'm trying to say. That wasn't supposed to be any type of slugs at America. That was me trying to explain. Yeah. And then on top of that, living in the hood and still loving your neighbor. Why wouldn't you? We're programmed to be divided, right? Everything. That's my point. The government has made it so hard to appreciate our own country for what it is because the government is basically taking all of that culture and freedom that we are supposed to have, our God-given right as Americans to enjoy our culture and enjoy our country. The government is trashing it. That was well said.
But I ain't tripping about these bullies, it ain't 6th grade. Go ahead and diss me, trying to sell a couple mixtapes. I'm not afraid, take my face and my name, paste it on the front page. I'm already famous and you'll never change it by hating or claiming you'll take it away. My grind wicked, write my rhymes different. You could try to quantify defying limits as a dying gimmick and denying winning. This is pure fire, this ain't white privilege. I do what I want, get all the Gucci and Louis Vuitton out of my closet, out of my crib. I do not want it, that is for kids. That is for rappers who ask you to produce their beats for free, pretending online like they rich. I am not playing it safe, I said what I said, it is what it is. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? Not because they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid.
Haters are sick. Haters can say what they want, but they can cancel the kid. Yeah. Hey, yeah. I like the melody in this. I like the hooks, the catchy hooks. Yo, and I definitely agree. When you break this down, first off, notice he's in a cage the entire time. I love how he says, like, yo, do what you want. At this point, it doesn't even matter. I already achieved the agenda. My agenda has been, I've been standing on my agenda longer than you've been trying to cancel me. So at this point, do what you want. That's like, that's like, for instance, a mafia boss that's smuggling drugs has already crossed the border and smuggled the drugs and made his money. And then they take him, they catch him, and pin the crime, and he goes to court, and he's like, say what you want, do what you want, whether you have proof or not. I already got paid for it. I'll do my little measly ass, 2 years, and when I get out, that's cool. You can't stop me. I already got my $60 million from smuggling all this shit into the whatever. Or, what I'm saying? That might not be the best example, but you see what I'm saying? Like, you just can't take it from someone. He already achieved what he achieved. That's dope. And the hook is on point. I like that.
Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it, but I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid. Everybody knows my name, from local folks to global fame. I'm vocal about the social justice movements. I expose the fakes, turn rappers into ghosts and graves. Make no mistake, they bones will break. I'll throw them in the wolf enclosure, slowly turn and close the cage. Acres full of sheep, you know that I'm the only goat. I'm great, they spoke my name to mostly hate. I don't complain, I'm woke, I wait. A total focus soldier, wrote the art of war. Know every page, I'm numb to all the dumbness. Smoke tobacco laced with Novocaine. I won't behave, I stoke the flames. I'll choke their throats with golden chains. Use vocal cords as skipping ropes and
I like that. I smoke laced with Novocaine. Yeah, just the constant flow with that rhyme scheme. And basically just keeping the pressure on that same cadence, the same rhyme scheme, rhyme flow. And speed isn't always everything. This is definitely a chill song that screams like, yo, this is said with confidence in a very chill way. And when you can do that, that right there carries weight. That's like walking in and lifting however many kilograms in a gym, bench pressing, and being a skinny guy and outdoing a buff guy that's been there for like 5 years, like downing protein powdered. You know what I mean? Like just walking in there and just carrying weight like that. That's hard.
jump till I am soaked in brains. From open plains to coastal waves to solar rays in open space. Can't find nobody doper unless you poke your veins and snort cocaine. Whoa, y'all can't cancel me.
Big bar, big metaphor. Can't find nobody doper unless you actually poke your veins and see that, and like, or sniff, cocaine. Basically, he's referring to himself being the dopest on exposing everything. Metaphorically speaking, referencing it to drugs, you won't find anyone doper unless you take their blood and test it, or just basically go snort cocaine. So like that's like 2 bars in itself back to back. That's a double whammy right there. Really good bar.
Me? Just get mad that I'm the man until you smash the screen. Like, whoa, I can handle heat. I walk through hell in open sandals, drinking gasoline. Yeah.
Hey, I ain't never heard some shit like that before. I ain't never heard, like, yo, hey, yeah, I'd be just walking. I'd just be nonchalantly walking through hell and some flip flops, drinking gasoline. That's dope. That's tough. I gotta hear that twice.
Me? Just get mad that I'm the man until you smash the screen. Like, whoa, I can handle heat. I walk through hell in open sandals, drinking gasoline. Yeah. I could have been a star, could have had a mansion and a car and a Grammy album on the charts. I'm a savage, Randy with the bars. I don't rap about Xanax, goddamn it, can't cancel facts. We need answers, championing trash to the masses. Actually massively damages, Keep trying to cancel me, I own the masters, so I make the beats, I write the
Remember I mentioned the masters? I own the masters, the publishing rights. There's a difference between not owning the masters and still publishing it and owning the publishing rights. So that means after you publish it, you get some royalty, But guess who also gets a share of that? The person who owns the masters. There's a lot of inside information that he's speaking about, that he's referring to record labels. And I can go in on this.
The songs, I own the cameras, yeah. I could have been famous, done my music down till it's basic. Get it on the hottest Spotify playlist, modify my catalog and go mainstream, yeah. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead.
And you can tell he makes his beats because, listen, even if you were in the studio, do you know how much studio time it would take to, I mean, not much. If you really came prepared and you, like, let's say, for instance, found an instrumental on YouTube and you rapped to it, you wrote to it, you rehearsed it, and you read your lyrics, and you played the instrumental over and over and over and over, and then you put timestamps, like at 30 seconds the beat drops, at 1:24 the hook comes in, at 2 minutes verse number 2 comes in. That's how I used to do my music. I used to put timestamps on everything. So when I arrived at the studio with an instrumental, a free type of beat from YouTube, me and my engineer at the time, back when I was coming out of pocket, I would tell him, hey, this is my plan for this part of the song. I wanted to stop the beat right here and go a cappella or silent. I want to put ad-libs in these spaces right here. So I had to come prepared, and I could knock a song out in 2 hours, but it took me a week of like preparing for those 2 hours so I could save my money. This, I can tell he either did what I did or he does it from the house, which I know the answer to this. But I'm saying the amount of detail that's in the beat that matches his lyrics and the voice and the message. Notice the stop.
I can go mainstream, yeah.
Yeah. And it just stops. This is on purpose. Instrumentals just don't stop conveniently. That needed to be done by the engineer. You know what I'm saying? So shit like this, it's just amazing to see someone independent be so awesome and confident. This is the medicine to, like, you know how people wake up with coffee? I'm starting to wake up and listen to Tom. But don't get me wrong. Still got the coffee.
I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid. I feel like all these rappers lately on a mission. They starting drama, they don't really want no problems, so they talk in whispers. Don't even start, no competition, y'all are finished. They say they feeling froggy, but I bet none of these frogs gon' rib it. They think I'm soft, but I promise y'all that I'm solid, like a rock inside a Teflon box and dipped in carbon fiber liquid. I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings. Y'all can't cancel me.
Hold up. I need to break this real quick. I need to break this down. I need to make sure I didn't misinterpret this.
No competition, y'all are finished. They say they feeling froggy, but I bet none of these frogs gon' rib it. They think I'm soft, but I promise y'all that I'm solid, like a rock inside a Teflon box and dipped in carbon fiber liquid. I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings.
Tom's not religious? I didn't know that. Maybe he's changed since then, but I didn't know. This is the first time I've ever heard him speak upon religion like this about himself. I didn't know he was religion, so. Okay.
Y'all can't cancel me. I'm a god and you're the devil. Stop attacking me. Like, whoa. Nails in my hands and feet. Y'all some snakes, I don't need fruit from that apple tree. I ain't doing features or buying beats. I'm a wolf, I don't lie with sheep. I am what I am, and I can't hide my teeth. Way too many rumors, I'm like, who said it? Never met him. If he dissed me, probably about to drop a new record. I do what I want, don't matter if I get approved or not. Y'all ain't gonna cyberbully me or try to push on me until I'm becoming some dude who I'm not. Head full of ludicrous thoughts, producing the songs. My music is truth and you brutally shocked. I'm shooting my shot, I'm Biggie, I'm shady, I'm new school Pac. Go ahead and call me a piece of garbage, make a starving artist your primary target. I'm the largest monster in the farthest darkness, I'm a closet sharpened, I'm an army sergeant. If people wanna
Wonderful, wonderful cadence. The delivery is on point. And you know what? This right here, he is definitely doing his best to trigger. I can tell that this right here is a moment of triggering. For sure. This is supposed to get the reaction. He's wanting them. Everyone who is against what he's saying, this is where this is this is supposed to make everyone angry as shit. And that's where the attention comes in. Marketing genius. First off, spitting the truth is the first step of being a genius. Going against the grain was being a genius. But now your biggest free advertising is triggering the people that are hating on you to purposely come back and hate more, because the more hate means the more views, the more retention time, the more engagement on your channel, the more comments, the more, biggest marketing genius. This is awesome.
I hate that I'm grateful. It's only gonna make what I say less painful. Look at my face, embrace, I'm unstable. I ain't gonna break or shake or feel shameful. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid.
Yeah. Speaks for itself. And since then, look where we're at now. American flags. That's a big jump. Yo, real street sessions. Appreciate your time. I appreciate the comments, the support, the positivity. Jig the Faded, aka Jeremy. Peace out.